Yo, what's good? How y'all doing? Uh, it's 2 in the morning. It's not too late. Normally, I'll be out this joint till like fucking 7 o'clock. I'll be up till like 7 now. Was 4, now it's 7. Now, I'm up because fair use, fair use, fair use. It's my shit right here. Dang, I gotta tell y'all something, man. Something that I found. But before I tell you what I found out, I want to tell you a story. Way back in the day, I used to be a gym rat, man. Fucking gym rat, b. Uh, and I was taking everything under the motherfucking sun, bro. I tell you. And one day, one of my boys told me about this shit to take, and he said, "Man, I stopped taking it because that shit was strong and it scared me. I was squatting X amount of pounds and boom, 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 boom." And I said, "Nigga, you stopped taking it?" I said, "Tell me what it is, nigga. I'll take it." He said, "You can take it if you want, man." So he told me the name of the shit. Immediately went and got that shit. Some shit they don't sell in GNC because it's not really approved like that, right? So they didn't. I couldn't go to GNC. I couldn't go to Vitamin Shop. None of that shit. Gotta buy it offline. So I went online to one of these spots, ordered the shit, got it, and sure enough, like he said, man, yo, the first time I took that shit, oh my god, felt the fucking amazing. It's like I felt the blood running through the veins and shit. And I just had like this fucking endurance and this fucking strength. Man, shit just it just felt it was definitely addictive, be like definitely addictive, man. It wasn't like a high, nothing like it just felt like you know what it probably felt like? You know, in the movies when a vampire drink the blood and that way that's how that shit felt, bro. Word. And uh like I started noticing, you know, my tempo it got a lot shorter, bro. I mean, like that should have you throwing food across the counter because they forgot because they ain't make it the way you asked and shit like that. Like that's like shit that you normally let slide. You wasn't able to let it slide. No. So one day, man, I did some and I was like, man, I'm fucking tripping, yo. I had to say to myself, yo, I'm tripping. What the fuck is wrong with me? And then I said, oh shit, it's them fucking pills. It was the fucking pills, B, that had me. The shit I took was called. I'm gonna tell you what it is. They probably diluted that shit, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. Just me back in the day. No love handles. My arms are fucking huge. Uh, yo, shit called 17 HD. Right, that shit had me wilding out, and I wasn't gonna stop taking it. Wasn't gonna stop taking that shit. You crazy, nigga? Hell no. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna show you what I was taking. My homeboy put me on to this. At the time, it was like $71. I guess it depends on the site you went, but this shit right here was $71. 17 HD, right? It's a testosterone amplifier. I don't know how it amplifies it, but it did. Uh, Halo methyl dianadrone, revolutionary all natural anabolic, pack on lean muscle and pounds, elevates serum levels of free testosterone, resulting in increased strength size and workout intensity. And I'll be damned if that motherfucker ain't work. But I tell you, you get used to it, and you gotta. They say don't take more than two pills a day. And I got to the point where I needed to take three, so I had to take like 2 months off, which was hard. But after that, you need to take a estrogen blocker after that, bro. You do. So look, I'm telling you this story because I want you to see that when I realized what was making me bug the fuck out, I was able to control it. Because I said, "Oh, no, I'm just getting this mad because of these fucking pills. I ain't even gonna react." So why am I telling you this? Because I was just on here, and I didn't pay no mind. I didn't pay no mind. But I was watching some shit, man, and like the way these chicks was acting over that suit shit, bro, that shit kind of bothered me. The way we've been going at women, the way women been coming after us for like the dumbest fucking reasons, bro. Like these bitches be tripping over nothing. They don't like nothing about us, right? And they have the most unreasonable logic right now. Oh, if you ain't paying my rent, if you ain't doing this, like they're completely fucking gone, bro. Black women today are fucked up. And I notice is that they the only ones that's tripping like that. Now, black, Dominican, Puerto Rican, we pretty much live together here in the fucking in New York. B. I don't know about any other fucking state, but in New York, if you in a fucking city, we all live together. We basically all date the same type of motherfuckers, right? Well, we're both within the same demographic, the inner city, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, wherever, right? But black women are the only women that be talking wild shit about their men, have these unrealistic expectations, are just plain fucking stupid, and are just doing wild shit, bro. I remember a time a few years ago, they used to have a black versus Spanish, right? Twerk twerk things because the sisters had ass and the fucking Puerto Ricans and the Dominican girls had ass. So they used to have little competitions at clubs and shit, right? So yeah, Spanish girls twerk, they be doing their thing and all that. But they not as ratchet as the fucking niggas, B. Ice Spice came out. She's, I don't know what she is, if she's Puerto Rican or Dominican, I don't know. But Ice Spice to what? Sexy Red, Smega the Stallion, what's Blueface girlfriend name? Krishana, all these fucking ratchet bitches, they're black. And they don't like us. And the ones that they do like, they only want to use. So they saw a black man up in suits, right? And they just had some of the most awful shit to say, right? Even some sisters was like, yo, these bitches saying some wild shit. What's wrong with them? So I started thinking, what the fuck is wrong with them? That's what clicked in my head. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Oh shit, there might be something wrong with these bitches, bro. There might be something wrong with these bitches. What the fuck could possibly be wrong with them? So what triggered it? Let me see. Well, let's look at this. Let me turn my music off right quick. It's my favorite shit. That's my favorite song. Turn it off real quick. Look at this shit right here. Oops, wrong shit. Shout out to Dennis Sperling.
How am I gonna go? Like, need to be need to be touched. And I know someone's gonna say okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or get a massage, or
We'll play it back so you hear it.
need to be touched. And I know someone's gonna say okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or get a massage, or get your nails done, right? So someone can hold your hand. None of those people love me. None of those services love me, right? But I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with
I know you are, guys. People watching the video. I know you are looking in her face, but I really want you to really, really look in her face.
I don't get hugs. That shit is it could be maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how. I don't know how you. How am I gonna go? Like, need to be touched, and
I showed you this because she's really sincere about this. And this is what a lot of women are going to go through. It's going to sound crazy. It's going to sound crazy what I'm about to say. But I looked at some shit and I said, what the fuck? So this is what I looked at. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking whore mother. All right. You see this here? Diethyl phthalate, I guess, whatever. pH phthalate, right? All right. This shit right here. This is a widely used group of endocrine disrupting chemicals that have been linked to reproductive system, hormonal changes, birth defects in the reproduction of baby boys. Now, this fucking chemical right here that's found in women's urine by researchers from the George Washington University and University of California National Health blah 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 survey 2001, right? They saw that douche was strongly associated with the increased levels of this shit. Okay, now this shit is also found in plastic plasticizers. Hold on. Household products such as food containers, children's toys, plastic wrap, PVC, as well as many cosmetics and personal care products. Okay. In cosmetics, that phthalates are typically used to maintain the scent of a fragrance in many colognes, perfumes, hair products, deodorants, lotion, body wash, and more. Okay. This is all the shit is used in. Kids' toys. You don't need to maintain a fragrance in kids' toys, though, do you? Okay. You don't need to maintain a you don't need to maintain the fragrance in food containers or plastic wrap or PVC either, right? All right. Uh, New study found that vaginal douching by American women of childbearing ages, that's what, like fucking 18, 30, right? All right. Okay. Feminine care products increase women's exposure to harmful. Don't forget y'all all the other shit. Now, that shit that I just showed you, the P phthalates, prenatal exposure to the P phthalates were also significantly associated with behavior problems, including emotional reactive behavior, anxiety, depression, somatic complaints, and withdrawn behavior. Yeah, let me look up somatic complaints. Hold on. Hold on. What are somatic complaints? Diagnosed when a person has a significant focus on physical symptoms such as pain, weakness, or shortness of breath to a level that results in major distress and comfort. Oh shit! Damn. Whoa. All right. So this emotional reactive behavior, right? Oh, you don't see it. Hold on. My bad. So this is the shit right here. That P phthalates I was talking about is linked to this. B. See up here the P phthalates and child mental, motor development, behavior development, right? Now this P phthalates shit, emotional reactive behavior, uh, significantly significantly associated with behavior problems, including emotional reactive behavior. So I said, what the fuck is emotional reactive behavior? I don't know. I'm not into this shit. That's not my field. So emotional reactive behavior can look like getting angry when things don't go how you wanted or planned, or jumping to conclusions before someone finishes what they're saying, or saying hurtful things to someone in a moment out of anger or frustration. And I'll be damned if that ain't the fucking black woman right now. That is her. That is everybody that we see on the social media shit. That's your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your wife, your ex-wife, your mother-in-law, your fucking sister. From time to time, that's all of them. So then I said, "Yo, so the P thalates are in the toys. They're who's normally around the kids' toys? The mothers, right? Although black fathers, who we've been known to come back right now, so we doing damn good. But before they were with the mothers, they were with hair products and shit like that, right? That's the shit that women use, right? They're in the Tupperware. Who the like? That's all women shit, bro. So I came over here and I thought about a movie. You remember that movie? Uh, with my man Jamie Foxx, who cloned Tyrone. You remember that movie? I remember that movie. Watch this.
It felt like a clip from a documentary. Because real talk, it's like these hair relaxer companies are sedating our black women. And it's not because they fall under a trance and forget the injustices they're faced with. It's because black women who use hair relaxers specifically from those companies are more at risk for uterine and ovarian cancer. So time spent fighting grave injustices is now spent fighting cancer and subsequently taking them away from their true essence. But then it's like a lose-lose because if this woman was a real person, then it's almost like she was probably getting this hair relaxer to be deemed more presentable or professional at her job. That's why this lawsuit by Leif Cabrasser, Hyman, and Bernstein, in conjunction with Equal Justice Society and Judge Stephanie Jones, is so important. So if you believe you've been impacted by hair relaxer chemicals, especially from these companies right here, whether you have uterine, ovarian cancer, or no cancer at all, you can fill out this form located in my bio to stay up to date on this case, or fill out this form also located in my.
I wanted to actually find a clip of when they were in the hair salon and they were looking at everything that they were putting that chemical in the movie. Couldn't find it. So I say that to say this. I think when I look at all of these factors and the fact that they're the only ones bugging the fuck out the way they are, the fact that they're the only ones who use relaxers, and the fact that this is this definition was just them, me getting angry when things don't go how you want it or plan, jumping to conclusions before someone finishes what they're saying hurtful things to someone in the moment out of anger. That's them. Uh, and the kids. Nobody else's kids is wilding the fuck out like our kids be. These niggas wilding out. This nigga ran and drop kicked this little toddler. These young girls are beating this lady. I don't know how old she is because she's smothered by these motherfuckers. Um, but you look at that. You look at Chicago. I watched it. I was disgusted, and I am immune to it right now. I believe people. Like I say, I am an advocate of violence. I'm a man. I'm a man's advocate, a child advocate, an advocate of violence. I seen videos of men beating up boys, putting their hands on their daughters and shit like that. I think a group of men should go and find all of these kids, preferably the boy, and put him in the hospital. Then when he gets out the hospital, put him in the hospital again. Um, I believe nothing corrects bad behavior like a ass whooping. I worked in jail for a long time, and I've seen fear and the ass whooping will correct any behavior. From the toughest motherfucker, like there's always somebody tougher than you. You can see a nigga and you like, oh man, that nigga fucking beast. Excuse me. And then another nigga come into the fucking unit And it's like this nigga just fell all the way back. What happened? Last tour, this nigga was now this new nigga just came in the house and this nigga ain't said shit. I know he's sizing him up, but he knows he know what's up. Yeah. Yo, I'll never forget, man. I had a house full of bloods. And this one Crip nigga came in. And I used to always say, why they know I was a six upper. I said, I know they know this is a blood house, man. Why they send this motherfucker here? Why? Come on, man. This nigga came in. Nigga didn't want to lock in. Cause normally we'll lock them niggas in like, yo, listen, B. Them niggas gonna try to kill you. Just stay here. When the captain come, I'ma holler at him. You holler at him. We gonna try to get you out of here. He like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. This nigga put his property in his cell and then went in the day room. Sat down, watched TV, got up, walked back on the chair, went back to the day room, sat back down. That was the first time I ever seen 12 niggas jump a dude and he not touch the floor. He was probably there about 20 minutes. And while the dudes were jumping him, he had one nigga underneath him. And when when I broke that shit up, B, the nigga that was on the bottom underneath the crib, he grabbed that one nigga and was choking him and punching him in his face the whole time. They was hitting him on his big wide back. For some reason, niggas in jail, I guess it's pull-ups. Niggas in jail have these, they look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. You ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Their back is like this. They got the shell on their back and the shit wide. That's how them niggas' backs be, yo. And that nigga was just fucking this nigga up on these. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Because these women do certain things, man, and it's like, now, I want you to notice this lovely young lady right here. Notice her hair. Natural hair. Right? So she's not putting relaxers and shit in her hair. I don't know what her lifestyle is like.
Really feel like black women have a right, have a reason to be upset by that. You know what I mean? I don't think it's okay either. Right? But I also said, right underneath that, when a black man attempts to behave like a black woman, speak like a black woman, dresses like a black woman, sleeps and dates with black men, black women are like, yes! Okay. Now, as you can imagine, a lot of black women are very, very upset by that. They didn't like that post one bit. Half of them could not understand the correlation. They just didn't get why I was even comparing to, like they didn't get it. And the other half were like, oh, you're just reaching. No black woman says yes to a black man wearing a dress. So let's go to the first half. The first half of women that said, you know, they just didn't understand the correlation, that it was stupid, whatever. The point of that, and I explained it in that post, the point of that I was trying to make is that when a black man is gay and he tries to dress like and behave like a black woman, a lot of black women feel validated like by that. They feel honored. They're like, oh, he's trying to be like me. Like, yeah, because they don't feel like a black man is competition. They don't feel like a gay
online. It's the inference that they're supposed to be making an impact for wearing suits that bothers people online. Homie says, what exactly do you want them to do? I'm curious. Do more than wear suits, like, I don't know, mentor young people, help out single parent households, be a part of the community. And homie puts, how do you know that they aren't? How is that any different than women posting pics of themselves? They aren't obligated to help single mothers. She says, because if they were, I'm sure we would see it and hear about it, and the young men in communities wouldn't be so effed up. More than not, single mothers are helping each other raise the children that they have. First of all, don't disrespect a lot of the stepfathers that step in the black community. It's a lot of stepfathers that step in. And sad thing about it is,
Listen, man, you know how many fucking stepkids, you know how many birthday parties I fucking contributed to, and game buses, and fucking iPhones, and just fucking pocket money. You know how much? Listen, bro. Listen, I used to date a girl, right? And she had two sons. One was a teenager, right? So this kid, I used to give this kid money because I remember what it was like being a teenager and not having no fucking money, and you got a girlfriend. I remember what that's like. So I used to hit this thing off like, yo, man, go on and take a girl out. I wasn't giving this nigga like 20, 30. I was giving this nigga like $150, bro. Go take your girl out, do this, do that, do that. This nigga was stealing money from his mama, right? Then his mama caught him. He blamed it on me. There was tension ever since then. Like stepkid, like fuck. I will never do that shit again, bro. Never, ever, ever do that shit again, ever. But yeah. So women are upset about just these guys dressing in suits. One of my favorite, chicks on here, down to earth ass woman. This is another thing that black women have. Listen to her. She's gonna break it down, bro. Love Dorsey if you don't know who she is.
Same shit we seen before from your ass. Because you cannot hide behavioral patterns. Low self-esteem. Mismanaging these are things that it's going to come out eventually. If we just sit in the room with you long enough, you going to post something or say something or do something that shows that you ain't did no real fucking self-care work. But we talking about HPD. Histrionic Personality Disorder. And this affects mostly women. Mostly women, right? It goes back to what I said about your thoughts. Not being able to manage them bitches. And a lot of this has to do with how you raise. Now, I was going to get on here and be real ghetto. But a lot of times when I get too ghetto, it gives y'all room to like
Discredit it.
push back on receiving the message. So instead of being real ghetto, I'ma just read y'all some shit. Because usually when I get on here, I've looked back at other lives. When I just read it directly to y'all, like from a psychology book, it makes it where, bitch, you cannot argue with the facts. Now, it's going to be some of y'all that's retarded and you still going to try to argue anyway. But I'm going to read it. It helps y'all a little bit more put down your guard. I ain't going to get ghetto yet, Brittany. Not yet. All right? I'm not. So we talking about histrionic personality disorder, right? And it's a mental health condition. It's marked by unstable emotions. Got to follow along, right? Some of y'all need to write this down. It's marked by unstable emotions, distorted self-image, and overwhelming desire to be noticed. I'm going to say that again. We're talking about histrionic personality disorder. I'm teaching y'all right now. So just receive the information. And like I said, y'all usually listen, right? When I be reading instead of getting ghetto first. So I'm going to get ghetto last. But I'm going to read to you guys, right? Histrionic personality disorder, HPD. It's a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions and a distorted self-image and an overwhelming desire to be noticed. People with HPD often behave dramatically and inappropriately to get attention. Just let that settle.
Yeah. That's definitely our women.
Breathe. Trigger warning. It gets more and more personal. And just let it settle. And again, I'm going to repeat. this affects mostly women. Just breathe. Because I know y'all usually want everything to be a nigga fault. And I know y'all like, oh, here she go. Starting 2023 off the same way in 2022. Where she always side with the niggas. Oh, it's always the female's fault. But this is a mental health disorder that statistically it affects mostly women. So this is not love manipulating a stat or coming up with something. That's why I didn't get ghetto first. I'm going to read it to you straight out of the psychology book.
It's real complicated.
Oh, my man,
Sometimes you
Leonardo
gotta do one thing
DiCaprio.
even though you mean to do another thing. But I'm not in any kind of trouble at all.
Oh, my man, gotta get back to the movies. He done blew too much money on these young bitches. Every time I turn around, he had a new young bitch. Once they hit 25, they go back. This nigga gotta re-up, huh?
You're picking a fight with the wrong person.
Pillars of the flower.
If you're gonna make trouble, make it big.
Pillars of the flower moon.
You gotta tell me what you told them. All of it, what you tell them.
I told him all of it.
All of it?
Very nice.
All right. Nigga Leo gotta get
No,
his
I'm going
money
to tell
back.
you, I'm going to break down why, right? So it's a mental health condition, right? So for people with this disorder, their self-esteem depends on the approval of others and doesn't come from a true feeling of self-worth. They have an overwhelming desire to be noticed and often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention. People with this disorder often don't realize their behavior and way of thinking may be problematic. Ooh, message. Breathe. Physical appearance to draw attention to themselves by wearing provocative or bright colored hair, clothing, revealing clothing. They can act inappropriately sexually with most of the people they meet, even when they're not sexually attracted. Message, side note, you know how some of y'all, you be done fuck with a nigga.
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga ass. Eat a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass today in London. Period. Baby. I'm trying to get this coochie scratched.
sexually attracted to, but for the sake of attention, you will go gay, straight, fucking buy whatever the fuck it takes to stay the center of attention. So a lot of y'all, when the math ain't mathing with niggas, you'll go try to make the math with bitches. And when that don't work, you will go try to make the math with somebody else. Who knows? Trigger warning. Breathe. I'm just reading right now. So you can't even afford to really get upset at me. I'm reading. This is why I ain't go ghetto first. Because I know how y'all is. But I'm going to keep going, right? You speak dramatically and express strong opinions, but with few facts or details to support your feel. Ooh, come on now. Hallelujah. I might start talking in tongues on this bitch. You speak dramatically and express strong opinions, but them bitches ain't got no facts or no real details based on logic to support that shit. It's just some shit you can't. Somebody passed the collection plate around. I'm reading y'all a personality disorder called histrionic personality disorder.
So as you notice, I've been showing pictures of these fucking crazy bitches that do exactly what this fucking what the definition of this diagnosis is. All right.
And yelling at them fuck.
Yeah. Shout out to Love Dorsey. Let's just recap. Let's just recap. Right. So we're gonna recap. We said we saw feminine products increase women's exposure to harmful phthalates, right? And we saw that plasticizers, they are ubiquitous in household products such as food containers, children's toys, plastic wrap made from polyvinyl chloride PVC, as well as many cosmetics and personal care products. In cosmetics, phthalates are typically used to maintain the scent of fragrances, colognes, perfumes, hair products, deodorants, lotion, body washes, and much more. Right? And we also saw that, what else? Women shopping for feminine care products should check the label to avoid phthalates. Keep in mind that they are not always explicitly identified on the ingredient list. So also be wary of ingredients such as fragrance, a vague term that can hide a multitude of ingredients. Oh, wow. So we found out that phthalates also uh, are significantly associated with behavior problems, including emotional reactive behavior, anxiety, depression, somatic complaints, and withdrawn behavior. Right? Now, we found out that emotional reactive behavior uh, is getting angry when things don't go how you wanted or planned, jumping to conclusions before someone finishes what they're saying, and saying hurtful things to someone in a moment out of anger or frustration. Okay. Uh, oh, I didn't show you this. I didn't show you this because I don't quite understand it the way I would like to. But this is a test that they did in New York with 300 and something women. Uh, and what I didn't understand was this right here: the 1.9, this symbol, then 2.1. If you go to the bottom, it says values are mean SD or percent. It includes living with a partner for okay. So this could be 10.1% out of 6.9, or out of 10.1%, it reached 6.9. I don't know, but they checked aggressive behavior, attention problems, sleep problems, withdrawn, somatic complaints, anxiety, emotionally reactive. Right. And they specifically did African American, Dominican, or other Hispanic, so Puerto Rican or Mexican or whatever was there, right? And is it still? There was something. Damn it! Let me see if I can find it. No. All right. So, yeah. So I showed you that. We found out histrionic personality disorder. We saw the type of people that look like they fit that category. We saw this poor woman right here. So
I know someone's gonna say like, okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or like need to be like touched. And I know someone's gonna say like, okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or get a massage, or get your nails done, right? So you tell me.
So there was something else. We saw the women talking shit about men because they wore suits. I thought this was nice to look at.
Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. About to make a movie in what you call an icon living.
Now, being that they look kind of hood right here in the beginning, and then they put on suits, I'm curious on what the comments are going to be out. Look at these fine, distinguished gentlemen. Who is this? Okay, this is a.
What you call an icon living. Start a record label, Misfits just
Definitely
did it. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. About to make a movie in
what
you call an icon living. Start a record label, Misfits just did it.
Nylon
cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. About to make a movie in what you call an icon living. Start a record label, Misfits just did it.
So what happened there? And what happened here? What happened here?
Meet the new Google Pixel 8 Pro. Trade in your old phone and save.
About this video, positive image about black men, they're up to do their dirty work for white supremacists. So you see all these black men in suits, let's check out this black girl in a bonnet and see what she has to say.
So if you're so active on the app formerly known as Twitter, then I'm sure you have seen this video. It's literally just a video of them going down a line of black men in suits, and then the caption is black man in positive image. And when anyone is giving them pushback or asking about this picture, they're just saying we're being negative. But I just have a few questions. How many of these men are husbands or significant others? How many of these men are active fathers in their children's lives? If there is child support to be paid, is it current? Are these men active partners in their relationships? How are they positively influencing their local community? Are they holding men around them accountable who do not do the things that I just said? Because it's not enough for you to be the type of man that lives up to the societal image of what a positive black man is. But if you entertain men who are not that way, you're just as big of a problem, especially if you don't call them out. I guess I just don't understand why black men knowing what Burlington Coat Factory is means it's a positive image. But okay, all right.
Wow, okay. And the criticism continues from that point, man. So this dude right here says, what's positive about black men in suits? Are they doing community service in their suits? Are they feeding the hungry in their suits? Are they protecting and giving back to their communities in their suits? That's what really needs to be shown. The homie says a nigga dressed like this has a problem with black men in suits. LMAO, the internet is crazy. Oh, okay. This is dude with this Beyonce fit on. And he has a lot to say about black men in suits. Okay. This person says men in suits don't make people mad online. It's the inference that they're supposed to be making an impact for wearing suits that bothers people online. Homie says, what exactly do you want them to do? I'm curious. Do more than wear suits, like, I don't know, mentor young people, help out single parent households, be a part of the community. And homie,
listen, man, This shit is. I gotta stop it because it's taking me out of my understanding mode and concern mode for black women, and it's carrying me back into that fuck them bitches mode. So let me turn this off. So I put it out there. If you guys, if there are any content creators, you guys want to watch this, want to go and look into it. The P thalates connected to see I done lost my train of fucking thought. Connected to the emotional behavior, the anger and all of that. Please do so. Because I mean, I was at the point where I was like, fuck these bitches, for real, for real. But then after seeing that, I'm like, yo, maybe it's a reason why they acting like this. Because it's definitely out of the norm. They're definitely doing way more than white supremacy is doing to the average black man. From fucking lying, from lying about domestic violence. You got Javante Davis, the boxer. His fucking bitch lied, had the cops come lock him up. She said he had a gun and all that shit. What's the other dude? L.A. Truth's chick. He was filming her while she's on the phone with the cops on the bed, and then she gets off the bed, walks right past the nigga, and says he got a gun and he's following me. Like he's like, yo, I ain't fucking following. Who else? The football player Travis Rudolph, the broad he was dating who abused him. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, from those false claims to just putting niggas on child support just because he's dating another chick. Nigga told you not to have a kid, but you had the kid anyway. Like, if you ain't been with a nigga for 5 years, why you having kids with him? I don't understand. Like just all kinds of shit, man. Alimony, the 5-year plan women have out on men. These dudes are fiending for them. They pick the closest sucker that got potential. You know what I'm saying? If he got a decent credit score, he got a decent job, he could buy a house. Nigga buys a house, bitch divorces the nigga 3 to 5 years later, takes the kids, house, alimony, and child support. Bro. And this is what they're doing to us. They're doing more to us than white supremacy has done to us in a minute. There's those incidents, Virginia, certain places. I think it was Georgia as well. I think North Carolina too. There's been, lynchings and shit like that. But there's been link between the lynchings and police shootings. It still doesn't even chip away at a. It doesn't even compare at all to what black women are doing to black men. Black women get to voice their opinion, their disdain for black men, the way a white person cannot. They don't have to even come online and say nothing. They don't have to come on and call us niggas and bullet bags and abort male black babies. They don't even have to say that because black bitches is doing it. Yeah. And every now and then we get a couple sisters like this right here.
I saw a post of a lot of handsome black men dressed up in suits, and I loved it. And then I looked in the comments, I was like, man, there's a whole lot of negativity, particularly black women, that was so negative. Let me show y'all. And y'all know that I roast the people. So let me show you a comment. Of course, one of the comments I had to get on her ass.
We both are here to have big fun, so let it rip.
It is disgusting to see that we have images of black men looking good, but ain't one of y'all ever going on no sexy red comment and how she looks like a walking ad for chlamydia. You won't say nothing about her, but these men that look well put together, you want to degrade them? You bitter ass pathetic, never having a man, never will get a man piece of shit. I'm sorry. Black men, keep doing your thing. Black women, we see you. The real ones do. Pathetic as hell. Ain't never had a man that gonna comment on some men. Bitch, if you don't get your life together.
So you think you know Wix?
Shut up. And there was something else. There was this guy. He graduated law school, called himself the prize. This guy. He graduated law school, he called himself the prize, and women just fucking went ape shit. They went ape shit. They had such negative shit to say about this guy.
What's up, y'all? It's Friday. Down here on a Friday. You feeling good? I hope everybody's feeling good. Ready for the weekend? Any plans?
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, checking out the fellas, the highs and lows, keeping one eye open, still clocking the hoes. What's up?
Yeah. So, look at this bullshit right here. The prize in question graduated with a 2.5 GPA and did not pass his bar exam. Oh, and people are accusing him of being a rapist on Twitter too. He also did not pass the bar of being a man who has good character, compassionate. Oh my Jesus, three heavens. And the young man did pass his bar. He did pass his bar. It's why, bro? Why? Craig King, yeah. Here we go. Okay. And where's the other one? What is this? Can make this go viral for me? Da, 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 da. Oh shit, you can't see. Hold on, I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I gotta make a mental note to make sure that I do this. All right. Okay, this is of this year. This dude did pass his bar. Okay. And he was barred December 2020. Right here. You know, when this guy passed his bar, when this guy did this, the amount of women, Craig King, let me see if I can find him on YouTube. The amount of women that were just fucking hating was disgusting. It's just like women, black women. Hold on. Please, come on. because I know Kevin Samuels did a joint on it. Damn it. Fuck. Damn it. All right, well. Yeah, well, this guy graduated. Women went fucking nuts.
I know a lot of black women are all up in arms about this, but that is not where the issue lies for me. This is D, and this
Why
is
does it even
Come
lie?
On Straight Up.
Why does it even have to lie? An
Surprised and
issue
wanted
has
to
to lie.
know my thoughts on this. You guys, so let's get into it. Now, by the thumbnail, some of you guys gonna be like, oh, what's she gonna say? What does she mean? I have no issue with this man calling himself the prize. I don't. I know a lot of black women are all up in arms about this, but that is not where the issue lies for me. You know, on this channel,
He's doing this thing. Yeah, it don't matter. We're not here to throw no dirt on this brother. Why? Is this Kevin? No, it's O'Shea. O'Shea did it justice though. Hold on. O'Shea did it justice.
The 3 caps
Our content to there that will exclusively only be on Facebook.
Estrogen is killing men. What we did at Unzu is we put together a formula for this specific reason called testing.
Beginning of the video. I don't give a. A lot of times black men do not get enough credit for what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go. And we're one of the few communities here that if you achieve and you do great things, people try to downplay it. All right?
That's a fact.
You know, if you're not doing anything, people want to, you know, put that on blast. And when you're doing something great, people try to minimize it, especially in the black community. So I want to tell you, brothers, that I definitely appreciate the fact that you're trying to do something with your life. You're trying to uphold and make the black male image greater, and you're trying to change that every day. And for that, I'm very proud. And there was a brother that sent me this, the good brother Andre Hatchett. Here we have a black man, and the post that he sent me was a brother who graduated from the Southern University Law School Center, right? and I'm gonna, put the post there. I'm not gonna put his name on there, but anybody knows Southern University is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's a historically black college and university, and they also have a law school. One of the few HBCUs. Florida A&M has one. Texas Southern has one. North Carolina Central has one. Howard University has one. It could be another one, but Southern University is one of the few law schools that a lot of African Americans go to in the Louisiana area. And the brother had a very interesting perspective after he graduated. Now, I want to stop the show right here. When you go to an HBCU and you're African American, you already know the black experience anyway. But going to the HBCUs, you really understand the psyche of African American thinking, right? I went to Howard, so I definitely know, all right? And a lot of times when you go there to HBCUs, and I've visited a few campuses, a lot of the women there, there's an impression that a lot of women feel that they are better than the brothers there. Okay,
really?
And a lot of brothers feel that way. In black America in general, that sisters feel like they're just much better than we are, and they're much more talented, and they have a lot of elite standards. Okay, now this is a brother that is a Juris Doctorate. He just graduated. I want you to read his Instagram post that he made.
Yes,
okay,
listen to this shit.
And we're gonna go ahead and change the music up. Give me some different kind of music. He puts this: now that I'm a JD, Juris Doctorate law degree holder, I've entered into a new arena of black men, and in this arena, I'm the prize now. Don't just take my word for it though, and before you kill me in the comments, let me drop some stats for your ass right quick so you can see my point. Black women outnumber black men by 2 million. Black women don't want to deal with a black man who's gay, down low, has baby mama issues, or has a felony conviction, record in jail, which is collectively a large percentage of our race. Unfortunately, as statistically, 37% of black men are in jail, while 1/3 of black men have some form of criminal record. Black women typically don't want to date down and prefer to have a black man that is on the same playing field as her or higher. Well, statistically, only 7% of black men are professionals. I want you guys to listen to that part, okay? With this massive criteria that black women don't want in when dating a black man, that they have essentially drastically limited the dating pool of viable black men that majority of black women are currently after, which means everyone doesn't get picked. And statistically, 70% of black women go unmarried. You see where I'm going here? Uh-oh. Additionally, black women want their mate to be attractive, have some form of edge, style, to be exciting, and not a lame. I know all of that is subjective, but everyone doesn't have these so-called X factors, which lowers the number of viable black men even lower. So with me gaining access into this very small percentage of black men that are young, for the record, I'm under 30 with 2 degrees, single, attractive, are heterosexual, have no criminal record, no baby mama drama, and have some form of high-paying career potential. The majority of black women are competing against each other for drum roll, please. Who they competing for? You tell me who the real prize is here. Get a brother an applause, okay?
Now, because of that, all facts that he stated, these bitches went fucking nuts. They went fucking bonkers. They couldn't put this dude down enough. They made fucking videos about this dude. Like, instead of congratulating him, oh, from what I hear, black women lie their ass off. Do you know that? These bitches lie on purpose, bro. There's been so many shows, chick will call Kevin Samuels and lie just to like win the argument or prove a point. Then he catches them in a lie and the bitches hang up. That's how I got this soundbite.
Exactly, you lying bitch.
That was a motherfucking call. The chick called up there, said she got married at this fucking restaurant. Just so happens he used to work there. He knows the fucking manager. He knows what happens when you propose. She couldn't tell him nothing, and then she hangs the phone up. He's like, exactly, lying bitch. Like, they'll lie. They lie. There's a football player, man. This dude was locked up for 5 years because this bitch lied. So I don't believe any black women. The damn uh Carly Russell bitch lied. The brick lady bitch lied. The chick with the oysters, that bitch fucking lied. She wasn't on no date with no nigga. We ain't seen that nigga hand, leg, fucking cup, glass, nothing in the way. She went to go meet him there, right? He took her to the fucking the waiter walked her to the table. It was nobody there. But she said that she met him there. Okay, she could have got there before him, but we ain't see this nigga walk up. They lie, bro. And it's like disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
I want to say this. You know, and this is not to be offensive or anything. Black men are just not competing for successful black women. All right. In 2020, they're not. Not in the middle class, not in the lower middle class, not in the upper class. The real prize are the men. I mean, this is just in our community. I can say that.
I say that all the time. Men are the prize. Why? Because you're the most important person in the relationship. Why is a man the most important person in the relationship? Well, he has the most fucking responsibility, right? He was responsible for your fucking safety. He was responsible for your fucking for your fucking lifestyle now, right? He got to fucking pay for everything, pay for you, and all this other all. He has the most important job. Somebody breaks in the fucking house, he got to go down and be the first one to die or get locked up. Like, come on, man. The man is the most important one. Women are seeking men to take care of them. The man is the prize. The man is the one with the life in his nuts. Women ain't nothing but a motherfucking empty fucking wound, B. The man has life. Right now in my nuts, I got fucking 1 billion fucking sperm cells going like this, ready to come out and create life. I got life walking around in my nuts. So does every fucking man. The woman got a fucking empty ass fucking abyss in her fucking shit. And in every fucking month she bleeds out the fucking dead the fucking uh the fucking eggs, the blood and all that shit. Inside of the walls shed and all that. Yeah, man. The man is the prize. The man is the fucking fruitful tree, bro.
You know, the women, they may be attractive, they may look good, but in my opinion, I don't really see a lot of brothers coming out like, oh, I'm trying to get with Keisha over here, or I'm trying to get with. It doesn't work that way, because the thing is that as you as a black man, as you are achieving and producing and in your success, what you're gonna find is everybody's after you now, because you are the elite. They said only 7% of black men are professionals. Now, if that's a correct number, and I would assume the brother is right, it's a shame, right? And a lot of times, a lot of brothers feel left out. You feel, some form of rejection. I'm not saying everybody does, but, here's the situation. Focus on being the best man you can be. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have this despondent mentality, very down on your luck, whatever. Here's the situation. You get yourself together, you have autonomy, like this brother is saying. He don't even have a job lined up. He knows I'm graduated. I'm already in the top something percentage of black men. I am the prize. I am the sought after guy. You women are the ones, and what he's saying is 70% of y'all are married. 60% of the black women are out here having children from multiple men that have kids. The black men in the community are the prize. All that you have to do is focus on being the best black man that you can be. A lot of times the commentary can get caught up in being upset with women or being upset with black women or roasting them and all of that. And I mean, I get that, like black men and black women both point, have fun at each other. But the general idea is this. When you get to where you need to be, you represent so many opportunities for the black community that sisters just can't. Right? Men are the natural leaders in society, in the world. And you are who they're looking for. Okay? It's just what it is. No matter what they say, they can say everything they want to say. We know the truth. All right, and a lot of people were upset or was upset with the comment that the brother made. Like you have this guy that I want to read this particular post that this brother wrote. But there was a brother, man, that was upset with the guy said this. And on his status on Twitter, the guy said, "Imagine graduating from law school, a huge accomplishment, and your first post is this. This man is so lame." You know what? And then let me also read this other one, right? Another comment. I am extremely proud of my brother for passing the Louisiana bar on his first try, but at the same time, it's hard for me to be around him right now because I didn't pass, and I would hate to let this demon get the best of me and ruin our relationship. She says, I wouldn't want him as a lawyer, let alone a spouse. But why? Is it because he's telling the truth? Why don't you want him? And number one, and this chick right here, let me say this. I don't know you, and we're not going to put your name out there, but I don't think the guy cares that, you know, he wants you, that you want him as a lawyer or a spouse. You probably couldn't even get him. Let's just be real, okay? That's why he can make the statement that he's made and stand on it, because he's there. You know? When you're a brother and you can stand on it and you're in your truth and you know what you're talking about, like Muhammad Ali said, it's not bragging if it's true. There's nothing that you can do about it, all right? Let's just be real. You might not like his attitude, but what he's saying is facts. And you can't disprove anything that he's saying. And that's just all we want to talk about, is black men have to be in a situation where you know that you have a lot to offer. Women want to be around brothers that have a lot to offer. And they can talk down, they can say, oh, you don't have this, you don't have that. But when you get it, just know, you're the sought after one. When they get it, they're not sought after like that. They're just not. You know, a sister graduates medical school, sister pharmacy school, no guy goes, oh my God, I gotta have her. That doesn't happen, right? Because the criteria that men are selected and women are selected are different. But let me give a big shout out to one thing, right? That we're talking about. For the brothers out there, I need your support on Facebook. Okay, we have a new Facebook page, facebook.com/Negro Manners.
All right. So that's that right there is to my point, man. These bitches hate black men more than white men hate black men. White men hate black men, they're just kind of like, they'll look or whatever, or just ignore. Don't say nothing to me, I won't say nothing to you. Black women, they'll go out, they'll verbally attack, they'll physically attack, and then you know, which if they'll fucking lie on them, they'll try to, like, it's bad right now. But anyway, it's 3:17. I'm about to go, and hope you guys enjoy the stream, and